Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. If you are new here, I'm Amber. Welcome to Unveiled Intuition and Tarot. And if you are coming back, welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, especially if this reading resonates. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that on my site, www.unveiledbyamber.com. After this reading, if you still need clarity, you can follow me over to the extended, and the link to do that is down below in the description box. So I have been through so many different hoops to try to get these air sign readings finished. Um I wasn't necessarily sure if I was going to do Aquarius first, and right before I turned on the camera, I decided that it was you, Libra, and the message that I heard the clearest was that they thought you weren't going to come back. um I just got an image of a child. Oh, well, I don't know if you guys have seen that trend. It's not that new anymore, but that trend where they put some type of treat or incentive or something in front of a child and tell them not to indulge until they return. And it's a test of trust and honesty and integrity and all of those things. And some kids pass and some kids fail, right? So I guess overall, if this is related to love, your person is showing up as a page, or at least they were in the most recent past. But I feel like them or a group of people or something like that, or it could even be your children for all I know, somebody thought that you weren't coming back and they indulged. So let's see exactly where this is headed. Why don't we? Spirit, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, my beloved ancestors, thank you for allowing me to be the vessel for Libra. You all are welcome here to utilize me as a vessel. Only you all are welcome here. Okay, so what is the message for Libra? The masculine. Well, I guess it's safe to say that this is going to be about love. Or relationships overall. And that's so crazy because back in the distance, there's two little kids holding hands. And this is what I'm talking about. It's see, the masculine stepped away for a moment and maybe trusted someone or a group of people or their children or two individuals that are a little younger to do something or not to do something. Yeah, and then externally you have growth here, which she's holding the clock. So I do feel like Saturn is a great influence here at this time, but it also gives me Jupiter. So for some of you guys, a Capricorn, an Aquarius could be of some sort of significance. There's definitely a regressive energy because this masculine card is the number 42, which breaks down to a 6. And this growth card is the number 5. So it's a regressive energy, some type of regressive change or something that happens that sets back the hands of time, or somebody wishes that they could set back the hands of time, something of that nature. Okay. What's the message here for Libra, Spirit? What's the message for Libra? You know what else I was going to say? As I'm looking at these kids in this card, for some of you guys, it's not children. It's the perception of distance. It's when you get so far away from a person, they start to look a lot smaller or even unimportant, distant, detached. Those are things that I'm getting off of these children in the background, whether they're children or not. This could be a group of friends that you distanced yourself from. It's 911 on the clock. Your angels could have intervened, and there could have been some type of emergency that you had to tend to, and so you separated yourself. And whatever it is, these people, this person, this idea, this situation, maybe a position that you held or something like that, somebody was under the impression that you were not going to come back. Some of you guys, a Virgo could be of some sort of significance as well. Okay, so what came out here is dance with life. It says do something to change your energy. Thank you, Spirit. What else I was going to say about, I honestly, like, it seems like these two people or something in the distance, not so far away from you, but not right in your immediate environment. I don't know if this is a memory of a relationship that you used to have, or somebody else is having some type of memory or something like that. There could be an expansion of a family as well, because I said Saturn and Jupiter is here pretty strongly, but there's an egg in this nest. So there could be a child that's coming as well. Okay, so dance with life. The reason why I paused and I look back at those children, because like look, now it looks like a couple of things. Either you're closer to these individuals now and so they appear bigger, or these are children and they're all grown up, or this could be you and your partner and there's been some type of evolution or something of that nature. There's some type of like, there's a ceremonial type of energy here. But what's interesting about this card, and I don't even know if I've ever seen it like this, but the sand and the distance behind them lack color, as if it's a memory. Externally, you have Pleiades, and it says double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. So this came out in the live reading that I did on the 22nd of February. I don't know if that's significant for any of you all, but if you look very closely, these two like figures in the distance are actually showing up as like a masculine energy, and the ones that are here like up front, close and direct, are feminine energies. I don't know if it has anything to do with gender. I don't know if this was like a third party situation and then like two people were removed, or this altogether was like a group type of situation, circumstance, some group drama, family drama or something like that, and now like the group has been reduced to 3. Okay, let me get that one last. What's the message for Libra? You have study, so something that you need to pay closer attention to, something about the facts being right in front of you. It says reading, research, and education help you gain confidence and clarity about your career. Now, the other thing is the owl, the presence of the owl, which of course is about some deep knowledge, ancient wisdom, if I may add. It oftentimes, to me, the owl is a representation of Akashic records. So it could be like soul contracts, things of that nature. It's like, especially with the masculine showing up, I mean, this could definitely be a twin flame energy that I'm picking up on here. Never realized that he had a key around his neck. And that's what I'm saying. It's like you have access to something, some type of information, something that's going to save you time, save somebody else time, or something like that, or there's something online. Externally, you have justice here. It says your career brings fairness and protection to others who need your help. That's what I'm saying. It's like maybe you know something that somebody else doesn't know, or something of that nature, but whatever it is, ooh, and there's, look, family on the bottom of the deck. Y'all, I do feel like there could be some type of expansion to a family. Spiritual teacher and talk to your angels. Some of you guys too may like end up being someone's like shoulder to cry on. That's a vibe that I'm getting here. When they find something out or something like that, they're gonna need some type of emotional support, somewhere that they can feel safe, is what I'm getting here with this growth energy. You may have more than one person coming towards you. Tell me what the message is for Libra. What's the message for Libra, Spirit? Give your relationship a chance. I don't know why I felt like getting two. I really feel like you're going to have more than one person coming towards you. So you have give your relationship chance. Give your relationship a chance. It says to work on your partnership. And that's what I'm saying. He's like showing up almost like this same masculine energy, but more mature, more evolved. And that's what I'm saying. Your person could be going through like their Saturn return. There's something that they just found out or figuring out. The other thing about the owl is that the owl is nocturnal. Like they see everything, right? They work all the shifts. And for whatever reason, I feel like you might be representing the owl right now. The other card that came out here was stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That was the second card that I pulled, but otherwise your external energy would have been religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. See, this feels like some type of crowning moment, crowning ceremony or something like that. But if I can be honest, it's coming through like you're giving, either offering somebody a crown. But when I think about like the crown chakra, it's like offering someone some sense of clarity, offering them a prayer, uplifting them or something like that. Or this is someone who is doing this towards you. I'm going to take both of those. Okay. Let's figure out what the influence of all of this is first. What's the major influence of this for Libra? Well, both of these are in reverse. The 8th house. Well, there's a lack of intimacy. It feels like, yeah, as I'm saying that. And then you have the 5th house upright, which is passion. Externally, you have the ascendant in Leo. This could be someone who has a rising in Aquarius, sun or moon in Aquarius. They could also have a sun, moon, rising in Leo. I get Taurus, Virgo, 8th house in reverse. This is someone's bad investment coming to light. It still, again, gives me a very regressive energy because even this is like the number 8. And it's going to the 5, which the 5 is always indicative to me of a tower, especially when they start duplicating like this. So this other card with growth. Oh, and she looks like a tower. And possibly somebody being pregnant could be the tower moment, because I mean, there are times where I do see pregnancy and it's slight, but this shit is loud and clear because the 8th house is also about sex. Well, it's here in reverse as if it may have already happened. The 5th house is about children. So that could be like quite literally what's going on. Somebody could be finding out too that there are twins. Yeah, somebody could be finding out that there are twins coming. Okay, show me the energy of this situation for Libra. Temperance. Feel like I'm hitting my target. This would be Jupiterian energy. It's sitting here at the 8th house like there is some type of expansion at the 8th house, right? But it would be the opposite of. So the 8th house is ruled by Scorpio. It's ruled by Pluto. It's a sex, death, regeneration type of energy. And so ultimately it's associated with the underworld, which is more so like death or endings. It in reverse would be the rebirth of something, the resurrection, the revitalization of something. The Star, the Chariot, and the Lovers are here, and then the Death card. So for some of y'all, if I can be honest, somebody's beyond upset that this is even a situation that they have found themselves in. because they had every intentions of coming back to you. Or there's an energy of like taking a break from a person, or you guys live at a distance or something like that, or maybe you met this person somewhere, you haven't seen them in a while, and they didn't think you were coming back, and they're expecting a family, or they're getting married or something like that, or they moved in with someone, like they made some type of significant change, because 5-5 is here. But whatever this change is, it very much so feels like it led to them being obligated to more than themselves, which it's giving parent. But this could also be a situation where they're in a relationship and that person depends on them financially or emotionally. This could be something as simple as like someone that you used to date or were interested in gets involved with their best friend or something because their mom dies or something like that. Like somebody provides some type of support temporarily or helps this person to feel safe temporarily, but when I'm looking at the masculine, he's up in the clouds. So whatever it is that he was leaning into temporarily was, and always will be an illusion. Could be a Pisces. Okay. How does Libra view temperance? There could be a reconciliation. Somebody could be asking you to go out on some type of date. Forgot I was doing Libra's reading, and Justice is sitting out here. Somebody could be studying you, watching you, because that's how this is showing up here. Like someone is looking at you. Somebody could be watching you online. Maybe some of you all are tarot readers. Maybe you have some type of platform. You're an influencer or something like that. They're watching you. This is giving me portal energy, like something significant must have happened on the 22nd of February. This is the world. Wow. Okay, so the world is out here with karma, which in this deck is actually the karmic partner versus the lovers, right? This would be the illusion of the lovers. And then externally, you have the hangman in the tower. And I told you guys it could be an illusion, but it could also be a Pisces that this person is dealing with or feeling stuck with. It could be a Capricorn or someone with a significant Capricorn placement. I get Scorpio vibes. Tell me one more thing about this. The High Priestess. You could know this person. That could be a problem because this is coming out sideways. Yeah, and then see that owl, that like all-seeing energy. I don't really like it. The Hermit, the Emperor, and the Empress. Something about like it just being a matter of time. I feel like you already know something or you see something clearly. This is coming out with the moon and the sun and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the people or persons involved, how do they view temperance? Whoa. The moon and it like hitting the ground, but it was just out here. Hold on. How do they view temperance? It's the Tower in reverse. Hold on. I gotta change this because it times out and I don't know if it's recording still or not. Okay, so the Tower in reverse. This could have been a situation where there was a unexpected reconciliation, an unplanned, unwarranted reconciliation, running into someone, like, because I was getting page energy. The pages sometimes can represent surprises. So you could have surprised someone else could have surprised you. The fact that a child could be born from something that somebody dibbled or dabbled in could be the surprise. The fact that this person has been watching you could be the surprise. I get a vibe too that like some of y'all are dancers. Like you may like be in the fine arts or something like that. Like I'm getting like a stage. I'm getting Broadway. I'm getting ballet. Tell me more about this being the situation for Libra. Luck. It says a sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. This is an excellent time for networking. I feel like that's the past. Yeah, and look, as I'm saying that, you have manifestations that comes out in the external energy. Like I think that that's a past energy for most of you guys, where like this luck already came about. I told you there's a heavy influence of Jupiter here. When I say like this luck may have already come about, like you may have already run into this person. You may have already heard back from a job that you were waiting for, hoping for. You may have already found out that you're pregnant. It's like luck has already, like the full manifestation is external. So it's not here fully born. There's still some growth that needs to happen or take place. This says a bountiful time awaits. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Others of you where this is like not about pregnancy or anything like that. This is some shit where like you were thinking about somebody or somebody was thinking about you and then you fucked around and appeared, or you were thinking about them or they were thinking about you and then the phone rings or something like that. Tell me a little bit more about how Libra views their situation here with Temperance. Temperance overall, it always gives me reconciliation. The Queen of Wands is how you would view this. Well, that would be your 7th house. Aries would be your 7th house. And the way that I feel like you know this person. Like if this is a situation where you know that you were in a third party situation, you know this person. This third party, this other woman. Because the High Priestess is someone who knows. They have some type of higher knowledge that they don't speak of, haven't spoken of. Or it could be an energy too where like there's not any proof, but your intuition is strong about something. Look, externally you have the Ace of Cups and Judgment. Like you feel very strongly about something or someone. You could have a strong placement of Scorpio, or some of you guys could be on the cusp of Scorpio, because this is also Mars energy is coming up as Aries. It could definitely be your just representation of your 7th house, something you know about a relationship. But others of you could be showing up like this because of a strong Mars placement, Scorpio or Aries placement. Show me the person that's involved here. Well, fiery. You got the 5 of Wands and you have the Knight of Wands. There's a lot of people involved. You seem to have separated yourself, however. These could have been people that you were having fun with. If I had gotten like the Knight of Cups, 5 of Cups, it would more so be intimate. Like it could represent a family member, a past lover, something like that. If I had gotten Pentacles, it would more so represent a colleague, right? Someone who you might have like worked with, worked for. You guys had a business endeavor or something like that. Or it could even be something as casual as like having a play date with both of your children or something like that. That would be more so like the Pentacle type energy. And then if I had swords here, if I had the Knight of Swords and the 5 of Swords, it would be more so like someone who you met online. You built some type of connection with them online, but you guys never met, or you did meet, but it was very brief, very casual, and the majority of your interaction was online. I felt a need to break that down because some of y'all are confused who this is. This is a group of people who you might have gone out to a concert with. You could have listened to music with them. You could have gone dancing. You could have had like drinks and things of that nature. This could also be a creative group. So people that you create art with or something like that. I see sculpture art here. I see disco balls. I see parties. I see fun, passion. Okay. Tell me one more thing about the people or persons involved here. Knight of Wands, Five of Wands. Yeah, I'm telling you, it feels as though you were excused from a party, unbeknownst to you. It was for your protection. Yes, it was, with the sun here. This could be a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius. Absolutely. There's a lot of fire here. You have the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like, I'm telling you, I feel like you were excused. Yes. I feel like you were excused from something. How does this person or people view this situation with Temperance? Ooh, it's very combative. You have the Magician here. You came back around. Look at that. You came back around, and see, you got this 8th house in reverse. It's like somebody was not betting on your return, but you came back around. That's how this person is viewing this, with the Tower here in reverse, that this already happened. You reappeared, you came back around, you reached out, something like that. Look, surfboard. This very much so looks like party crashing with this Three of Wands. And some of y'all definitely could be dealing with a Sagittarius. This is a surprise. Look, Nine of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles is like peekaboo. Boo. It looks like a surprise to me. I lost my train of thought. I was finna say something. Tell me one more thing about how this person or people view this situation being Temperance. The Ace of Cups, Judgment, the Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, it's an energy of somebody not thinking that you were going to come back around. The Ten of Swords would be an ending, but this clearly was premature. Like somebody like writing you off prematurely. You may not be speaking to these people. I feel like somebody's head is hung low. Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups, Page of Wands, Ace of Swords, Nine of Cups. This is somebody's manifestation, I swear. Like, it's like somebody thinking of something, being very clear about it, knowing what they want, and then seeing it becoming. And that's what I'm saying. Like, this could have been a situation too where like you parted ways with an individual, right? And then like they didn't really want to part ways with you, but you had to. It feels like somebody had to. Somebody had to go. Somebody had to leave with this Pleiades, with this double mission. It's like the masculine and the feminine had to be separated here because there was a double mission. It's like the paths are seeming to be entwining back together now, but the paths grew apart initially. Feels like there's going to be a coming back together here with this situation, but I feel like somebody indulged during the break. How does a Leo view Leo? It's the Seven of Wands and the Emperor that are coming out as a problem. I was about to say, how does Libra view the Sun? But I said Leo. For those, I'm going to put these back. But for those of you that are dealing with a Leo, they feel like they are blocked from making some type of move. Yes, okay. And so that's when the Sun came out here, when I was talking about, I feel like you were excused from a party or removed or something like that. Whatever it is, if those of you that are dealing with a Leo, they feel blocked from making some type of move towards you, or you are heavily like protected, they can't reach you or something like that. That's what I was hearing too. And before I started reading, I was hearing wrong number. Like somebody got the wrong number or some new phone. Who this? Tell me about the Magician with the Tower in reverse. The Two of Pentacles and the Fool. This is big Saturn energy. And then look, the Tower comes back out here with the Lovers. Ooh, the Two of Cups and the Six of Wands. See, I don't know. This kind of feels like somebody got caught doing something that they wasn't supposed to be doing. Because the Lovers also shows up sometimes as temptation. Choosing wisely, right? You have the angel standing over Adam and Eve in the garden, and they're being tempted by fruit, forbidden fruit. That's the vibe that I'm getting here with the Tower and the Lovers. Like somebody is in some type of arrangement or agreement, or they're with someone when you're like, hey. With the Six of Wands is like showing up. Somebody has their head hung low when this takes place. Tell me one more thing about this. There's a sense of shame here. Yeah, see, with the devil. And look, Four of Wands, I'm telling y'all, it feels like this was like out dancing, partying, something like that. Somebody may have made a dash for it, decided to leave or something like that. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. Maybe you weren't the one that got excused from a party. Maybe somebody else did. How does this situation make Libra feel? The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, see, it's like this gives me the Nine of Pentacles energy. Like returning to the scene of a crime. Because when you look at this background, this is actually some type of historic ruin. Whose reading was somebody fucked up royally? Scorpio. So a Scorpio could be of some sort of significance, but this ruin, right? It's like, I don't know. It's like, it feels like somebody, this page maybe took a trip away and then comes back to visit like some type of landmark or something like that. And it's a ruin. But the Nine of Pentacles, which I don't know how, why, what the fuck, why I'm picking up that energy through this Page of Pentacles, I've never done that. I've never felt that energy off of this card so strongly, but the Nine of Pentacles is pre-Empress. It's pregnancy. It's fertility. Okay? In the traditional Nine of Pentacles, there's a glove on the ground, and we adults here, right? I mean, it could be a situation where somebody didn't use a glove, removed a glove or something like that, and this is the result of it, a ruin. This would be how you're feeling about it. Yeah, Five of Wands here, the Seven of Wands, and the King of Wands, and this could definitely be why you decided to block a Leo. That could be why they're feeling particularly distant. But then you have the Two of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see, and I feel like this is you, Libra, talking about like, this is why. And you have Death here with the Three of Wands, and then you have the Page of Swords. So see, I'm saying like, you must know this already. You're dreading this. You sense it, you feel it, or something like that. But you don't got no proof. Not yet. Why is the Devil here? The Four of Pentacles. And look, this looks like the Page. Well, this is actually basically a knockoff Emperor, the father, right? But possibly this person doesn't know about this pregnancy yet. They don't know if they're the father. Oh, I just put that in reverse just now. Something about this person's schedule or something. It's just a matter of time. I looked up at this growth card too, like with this clock again. This could be a situation that's being like looked into further. They're blocked from some type of information themselves right now. This could be a situation where like somebody wants a DNA test, but the baby's not born here. The baby's not born yet. I was going to say born here. Maybe the mother's in a different country or state or something like that. There's distance. Clarify the Four of Pentacles. It's the Tower. It's the Tower. Somebody didn't choose wisely. Somebody didn't choose wisely, because then you got it. Here you go in the Garden of Eden, and they're literally falling right into this forbidden fruit, aka this trap. And then Ace of Cups, and you got these two individuals indulging back there. Yeah, and then see, look, you have the Star with the Nine of Swords, and this gives me a vibe of like somebody doing something in the dark, because the Star card is normally in the daytime. And if you look very closely, there's a guy running off with a bag, and here's a bed. I told y'all earlier in the Nine of Pentacles, there's a glove. I feel like there's pregnancy written all over this energy. Let me see something. Spirit, what's the message for Libra? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. Libra, I'm hitting my target. Look, it says hitting your target. Look at that. And that looks like a belly to me. Okay, Libra. Somebody owe you an apology. Somebody wants to apologize, but they feel blocked right now for whatever reason, or there's just too much chaos or things going on kicking up around them for them to even think about reaching out to you at this time. My heart just like felt like it skipped a fucking beat. Like, I just don't think that you're gonna really care for whatever this is. When you find out what these 2 or 3 or 4, at least up to 5 people, it could be a group of 4 or 5 people, when you find out what they did while you were away, you're not gonna appreciate this at all. All right, so this is the forgiveness card. This deck is the Wild Ritual deck. I'm going to actually read you the ritual. It says, when the weight of resentment is too much to bear, when you're ready to be free of the shackles that bind you to anger and blame, apply this card. According to esoteric Taoist alchemy, intercepting karma is a conscious choice made by the disciple to energetically detach from their past or their stories. This sets the individual free from bondage and clears the way for spiritual transformation. The tools needed for this ritual are as follows: small pieces of paper, a writing utensil, a black candle, a bundle of sage, and a bundle of sweet grass. Similar to a cord cutting ritual, this one is more geared towards honoring the lessons of the past by releasing them. In this way, we honor ourselves, our spirits, and our hearts. Through this, we clear our slate of everything we've experienced so that we can now powerfully mold and create our own highest, truest future. On each piece of paper, write what you need to forgive or want to forgive for. It says, write the hard things, the things that weigh the most, the things whose release will set you free. Now, one by one, hold them over the flame of your candle and place them in a safe burning bowl. Have water nearby, safety always. The color of the candle represents your past, the flame, your loving respect for and peace with it. It says, I release grief, I release shame, I release guilt, I release my bondage to make way for my freedom. This is really interesting. So I was very much so trying to stay on target. There's so many cryptic messages and everything I'm saying right now. I'm such an open vessel if y'all ain't noticed. I wanted to keep this reading very short and sweet, so I'm not going to get all the way into this here. I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in the extended. Before I go over to the extended, I'm going to pull you guys an outcome card. In the extended, I'm going to find out how you view it, how this person views it, how it would make you feel, should that outcome truly manifest, what your advice would be, etc. How this person feels about it, the outcome, or whatever, how they think about the outcome and all that good stuff. But before we even go there, I was truly in y'all energy, and I know that for a fact now because I got into some space. My baby, first off, I fed my baby, gave my baby a shower, put some lavender oil in her hair, made her some warm milk with some honey in it, laid her down so I could shift the energy, right? And then after I did all of that and she was in there kind of relaxing and stuff, I knew that I wanted to do you all's reading. Been waiting on her ass to lay down all day. No, I'm just kidding. I love her, but dang. So, I was like, well, I still, want to do my own full moon ritual. I've been thinking about what I want to release and stuff like that for like the last day and a half. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. I'm going to do the readings, but I'm going to prep my ritual first. And I'm going to light my candles now. So I kid y'all not. Ooh, I hope I don't spill this. Look, y'all ritual said to get pieces of paper and a black candle, right? So I literally have a black candle there, and where's my paper? Because I can't make this up. Where did I put it? Where is that? I'm about to show y'all, because I don't be lying. And then I just wrote this letter and stuff. Y'all need to know what I'm writing about, but I literally am going to burn that when I'm done. So I can tell y'all that this ritual very much so works. You definitely need to sit and take some time and figure out what it is that you want and need to release. It's clear that you're making space for something or someone else is making space for you. But I can tell you that where you need to make space is in your heart, because somebody indulged. They sure did. All right, so let me get you an outcome card. What do I want to use for that? Oh, let's use these. What's the outcome, Spirit, for Libra? Oh, it's the King of Wands. Ooh, and the Five of Swords. All right, Libra, if you're following me over to the extended, then let's roll. If you guys enjoyed this reading and this is where we're going to part ways, then like, comment, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. And I'll see you next month. Bye.